Hi, and welcome to Karen on the Camino. What an incredible day I've had. Okay, so it is Friday afternoon, and it's the weekend before Easter. So we have now begun our spring break. And towards the end of the day, I had a math mystery for my students. Every year they ask me, how old are you? How old are you? I don't know what their obsession is with age, but I never tell them. So this week I told them when they asked me, I think it was Monday, I said, I'll tell you soon. So today we were sitting in a circle and I said, do you remember when I told you how old my son just turned in March? And they said, yeah, 42. So I said, okay, so if I was 22 when I had him, how old would I be now? And they were thinking, 61, 57, 63, all these bizarre answers until finally a boy said, 64. I said, bingo, okay, very good. So if I turn 65 in August, what do a lot of people do when they turn 65? And one child said, retire? I can't even make the face without laughing. And then I said, yes, I'm going to retire at the end of this school year. And one boy could not close his mouth. It was wide open. I said, you know, if you're not careful, a fly's going to go in there, or a gecko, or a tarantula. I like to have fun with them. And they're just completely shocked. They're like, wait, you're 64? Wait, you're older than my grandma. Wait, you run with us at recess time or at PE. And I say, yeah, I'm a half century older than you are. And they just didn't compute. They said, but you look younger. You look like you're 49 or 55 or whatever ages they threw out. And I was just laughing so hard. Then once the shock wore off, then they're like, wait, you're leaving? You're leaving school? Yep, this is my last year teaching. You're my very, very last class I'll ever teach. And they realized, wow, what an honor that Miss B is going to be our teacher. We're going to have her for the very, very last time. And some cried, so that was a little upsetting. But I purposely told them today because I knew that there's some kids would be upset, and this way they have the whole week to kind of process their feelings. And I said, okay, when we come back a week from now, when we come back re-energized and rested, we are going to make these final 8 weeks the very, very, very best of the school year. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen, because we're going to cherish our time together, knowing that it's short, knowing that it's limited, and that it will come to an end. And so I'm really hopeful that these last 8 weeks will just be totally memorable for me. That's what I'm planning and hoping for and putting out there into the universe. I told the kids I'd give them my Instagram handle. So, kiddos, if you see this video, know that it's been an amazing year. Yeah, we've had our ups and our downs, but I couldn't be more honored to have been your teacher. I know you're going to do great things. Just believe you can. Know that you can do anything you set your mind to. You can see that I'm doing that. I'm living my life. I don't know where I'm going to go after this. I know I'm going to move because I can't afford Southern California, but I'm not too worried. So I've got confidence in myself. I have full confidence in you. You've got this. I've got your backs. And so I just want to tell you again, it's been an honor to be your teacher. I've cherished the year. I've really enjoyed the year. And you take care. You can follow me. And for the rest of you, I hope that you have, if you celebrated, a very, very happy Easter. And this is it from Karen on the Camino. You guys take care. Bye-bye.